Way through the first half, Miami cuts it to 4. Hubert calls a timeout. After that timeout, you guys outscore them 15-4 to end the half, kind of break it open. What was said in that timeout, and what did you guys take from it?
A lot of yelling, pretty much telling us to wake up. A harsh but needed message, and that was really it. Telling us to wake up, do what we need to do, and just get to playing Carolina basketball. So.
Looked about as angry as I've seen him in a while. He was so angry, he was wiping himself off.
Yeah, it was up there. It was up there for sure. But we needed it, and glad we did because we responded right away.
Why did you need it?
We were asleep a little bit. Noon game, playing a team that's bottom of the conference. You may overlook it, and that's when things can go wrong. So I think that's why we kind of had that 4-point lead. Slowest start. We just kind of came out the gate expecting this. For them just to hand it to us. But, Miami doesn't want to lose these games, so we kind of just had to understand that and then go take it.
And you end up taking care of business. So what do you think overall you guys got out of this?
Can't take nobody for granted, especially come March in the ACC tournament. And, after that, March Madness, wherever we are, we may play a team that, maybe isn't on the record, isn't as good of a talent that we have on our roster, but you can't overlook anybody because we know what can happen. And you know what happens when March comes. It's always a Cinderella story somewhere. So
in a sense, does it feel like you guys have been playing postseason basketball for a while already, just because there is not a lot of room for error?
I think we've kind of had that chip on our shoulder, that extra edge, just like you said, because we don't have too much room for error. If we would have lost this game, we would have absolutely been done. We lose the game before us at Florida State. So we know it's kind of a do or die. We know the situation that we're in, but everybody's embracing it and kind of just taking on the chin and accepting it.
How's the locker room when you guys have so many people scoring and contributing this game and a lot of the games you've had recently?
Yeah, everybody's vocal, everybody's shipping in, everybody's trying to be a leader in their own part, and even when guys aren't scoring or guys aren't rebounding, that's still what we need from them. That's what we're going to need from here on out with Virginia Tech and Duke in the regular season, and we need an ACC tournament to try and put ourselves in a good position. It really helps our team.
RJ talked about how there's a different kind of connection and increased connection. 6 players in double figures. Second game where many players have reached double figures. Can you talk about that increased connection and what that's been like?
I think we're just playing team basketball, and I think we've done a really good job of adapting to how defenses play us. When defenses, they switch on us all game long. We've in the last few games, we've really adjusted to that and made the best out of it, honestly. That's all we can do. But everybody's starting to eat off of the unselfish basketball that we're playing. And, it's boosting the team morale, it's boosting everybody's confidence. It's exactly what we need just to keep going.
Do you think there's like an origin of that, or like when that first started that kind of has propelled this?
I don't know. I feel like after since Clemson, we've been really kind of holding it as a team, playing team basketball. We've been playing for each other, and we've been playing with just the message that we didn't want our season that early. We enjoy each other. We love playing with each other. So if you want to get the most out of the season, we got to make sure we make the most out of it.
How long ago does that Clemson game seem like?
It felt like I don't even know. Probably like 2 months ago, honestly. Maybe not 2 months. Like a month and some days, but it felt like a really long time.
I remember talking to you after that game and talking to RJ. That was about as down as I've seen you guys during the regular season after a loss. Since you've been here, maybe since he's been here.
Yeah.
I know I've asked before what flipped the switch, but when you look back now, and it seems like 2 months or whatever, how much has this group changed since then? Can you quantify that?
I think we've taken a complete 180. I think guys have really put their focus on what they need to put their focus on. Guys have put their focus on each other, and they put their focus on what Coach Davis has to say and what the rest of the coaching staff has to preach to us. If we kind of just simply, if we do what they tell us and we hone in on the details and discipline that they pound on us every day, it'll take us really far. And I think that's what we've been doing these last few weeks.
You had some critical words that night. Have all those boxes that you were concerned about been checked since then?
Absolutely. I'm never a guy who will get mad at guys for not taking shots. I'm never a guy who won't get mad at guys for missing shots, for taking too many shots, whatever it is. But I'll be a guy to be upset with the effort that's there or the concentration or whatever it may be. And that's what we were lacking at that time. But we've done an incredible job picking up our energy as a team, picking up our morale for each other, just making sure that, everybody's confident and happy, making sure that we're boosting each other up every single possession. We've done just such a good job with that, and it's been huge. So I I can't complain.
Oh, thanks, man.
Sure.
What do you think caused such a drastic 180, like you mentioned? I mean, was there a players-only meeting? Was it a personal thing within everyone amongst on the team? I guess, how did that happen?
I mean, we had a meeting a little bit before the Clemson game. I can't remember. Don't ask me when exactly it was. I can't remember. But it's really just everybody buying in and just saying, F it. Like, we're going to play for each other. We're going to play team basketball. And we're going to have fun doing it. You know, you don't get a season for too long. You know, these seasons go by really quick. Like, we know next week Saturday is our last game together here in this gym. So these last couple of weeks, we've been just really trying to take advantage of the moment and just really enjoying it and just fighting for each other, and it's taking us a long way.
How much personally have you had to kind of embrace that team first mentality? I mean, you were, an everyday starter to start the year, and obviously you're coming off the bench but still contributing. I guess, what has the personal side of that been for you?
Like everybody's doing, accepting the role, embracing it, and just being a star in it. I've had to do the same thing, and I have no problem with it. They felt the need to make that change, move me to the bench, move Ian to the bench, and I mean, both of us, I'm speaking for me, but both of us, we said, okay, we're going to play our game, we're going to help this team win, and we're not going to have an ego with it. You know, it is what it is. We know we're starter caliber players, but if this team is best with this lineup, then, we're rocking with it, and we're ready to come off the bench. So, I mean, just embracing whatever kind of comes with us and whatever position that the coaches put us in.
Thanks, Seth.
How do you